We go back and see Hilda. Probably sick of waiting for us. Yeah, she should be in the maid quarters. Whew, that was one big talk. So wait, what piece of information did we unintentionally give away? I have no clue. So what did we go over? We introduced ourselves. Talk about Richard's relationship with our father during the war. Cassie's wife, passed away during the war. What did we give away that he got out of, or got something out of this? Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you. You're awfully late, aren't you? Sorry about that. We kinda got caught by Colonel Richard. Did you know? He had some things to tell us about our dad. I don't think he has any idea what we're up to, though. I see. Ah yes, the letter of introduction did mention that you're Mr. Cassius's children. I can understand or at least some of how Colonel Richard feels. Oh, do you know our dad too? He used to come here when he worked as General Morgan's aide-de-camp. I'm told that he was a school friend of the late Prince's, Her Majesty's son. Late Prince? Princess Claudia's father? Yes, he was killed 15 years ago in a tragic shipwreck. Would that he were still alive today, none of this would be happening. Huh? But lamenting what might have been is a fool's errand. Evening is fast approaching, and we must make our preparations at once. Come on in, Shea. Oh hey, aren't you Shea, right? Yes, thank you for remembering. You look well. Stell, Joshua? I've been told of your current predicament. You won't find a more dependable child. She's a great help to us whenever the princess is in the castle. Princess Claudia. That shouldn't pose a problem. Thank you. If you're ready, you should go change into your And the ribbons and the hairpiece are tricky, so I'll adjust them for you. What? What do you mean? Estelle's gonna need dressed as one of the maids in order to go to the royal keep. A little playing with hair, and you'll blend right in. Oh, I get it. Uniforms don't allow much in the way of personalization. That should be ideal for sneaking in. Oh, like I said, I do apologize for this non-stop yawning, but I think me getting a bad night's sleep again is catching up with me. Should have taken that nap earlier when I had the chance. But oh well. See me in a maid's outfit? I've been wanting to try one of those since we first met Leela. Cute, breezy, and easy to move in. Well, if our uniforms weren't easy to move in, that'd make the cleaning much more difficult. Sleepy Baka. I'm always sleepy. I thought so. But, well, let's get this sucker on me. I'm so excited. I'm glad you're in high spirits, but you need to remember your manners in front of the queen. You won't have me to lean on this time. Why not? You're changing too, aren't you? Pardon? Oh, I mean, he did play the princess during the play at the, campus festival. Is there really that much of a difference between the fancy dress and the maid outfit? That's different, it was a play. I can't appear before Her Majesty in women's clothes. Oh, you'll be fine, it's not at all shameful or anything. Besides, you made a gorgeous princess. Oh, not this again, cut the jokes, will you? Don't say maid uniform. Hilda, Shea, help me out here, say something. Anyone? I suppose that shouldn't pose a problem. Shea, do you have an extra hairpiece designed for the princess? Yes, it's never been used though. He has the full dark hair, which will probably look good on him. Hey, hold on a second. Oh, it looks like it's the 3-to-1 vote. Majority rules. This way, please. We can use this as a changing room. Oh boy. Oh, whoops. Wait a minute, I don't remember ever agreeing to changing. Oh, bye-bye. Alright, if I had to change, I can do it myself. Shea, you're not planning on using makeup too, are you? Kids these days. Oh boy. Ah, look at this style. Ta-da! Hee, what do you think? I think it suits you very well. Such a bright, active maid in training. After only just coming to the castle too, you certainly have me convinced. With the hair down like that, no one will be any the wiser. Perhaps you'd like to work at the Granto Castle when this is all settled. Well, we already work as bracers, so anyway. Come on, Joshua. Get out of here. No chance I can talk you out of this? None at all. You're just making this take longer. Fine. You're impossible sometimes. Ah, and the sparkle. Whoa, it's almost frightening how good that looks. Isn't it awesome? Looks better on him than it does me, and I'm an actual girl. A bit of makeup does make does make all the difference in the world. Please, just say you're done. Well, I suppose so. I'll show you the way to the royal keep. You need to make certain you watch me and learn how a maid handles herself. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna meet the queen in person. Yes, this is the do or die moment. You have to stay focused and get to the royal keep. Maid outfit. It's time to take you seriously in that outfit. Well, excuse me. This is your idea, and I can't believe you got the nerve to pick on. Sorry, don't get all mad. I'll treat you to some ice cream later, okay? I'm not like you. I'm not obsessed with food. Hey, I'm not obsessed with food. They get along well, don't they? We're out of time. Let's get to the road keep. Can't change his voice though. Well, I know I can't change my voice. But if we see Joshua in the play, let's just use our imagination that he's a master actor with great vocal range. Yeah, let's just say that. Okay, Ori, no, we don't talk about that again, Ori. We do not bring that up again. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh hey, we're all escorts. Okay. Whoa, wait. I'm leading with the headmaid? Okay, so where do we save? We're gonna stay right here. Joshua, your skin is almost as soft as a woman's. It's absolutely perfect for makeup. I'm actually kind of jealous. When Joshua has the envy of women. What are you again? Yeah, oh my god, look at the hair. I wonder. Wait, hold, wait. Zen, where are you? She's smiling. No, she's keeping quiet about this. Madam Hilda, what a long time it's been. My mare, you look simply exhausted. Oh, ho, there's no hiding anything from you, madam. I believe it's the same sprite, for the hair. Actually, no, wait. No, I think it's slightly different with the... Yeah, the hair is still slightly different. You can kind of tell with, like... Actually, wait. No, actually it's a little bit hard to tell with, like, the hair blending in with the clothes. Obviously, you can tell that the front is rather different. You can kind of see, like, a little... like... How do you describe it? Yeah, it's a little different. It's not like, reused assets or anything. I had some pressing business to finish before I left Bose, so I haven't slept yet. That won't do at all. I'll have some incense sent to you straight away. Good stuff that'll have you on in no time. I believe we just got some in from the east, only a short while ago. Thank you for your business. Wait, business? Are those students of yours? It reminds me when, Leela first came to my house. Yeah, these are, new maids in training. Hello, Mayor Klaus. Madam Hilda, what brings you here at this hour? Ah, no, he doesn't notice. He doesn't want to comment. Yo, Zin! What's this? What magnificent architecture! What fantastic design! The castle's not bad either. Miss, I think I shall have to request a room cleaning post haste. Ah, come on! You're not gonna. How do you not recognize Estelle and Joshua? I'm sure someone with like keen eyes like yours can pick up on this. Oh, a private visit from Mistress Hilda herself. Trainee maid inspection, isn't it? Oh, right then. Damn, they're not commenting anymore on this. Oh, no, this is the library. Alright, we're off again. Oh, Hilda, what business do you have with Her Majesty at this hour? I'm bringing some spoons and teas and spoons at her request. The current situation means that Her Majesty is denied the right to even go about her daily life as she wishes. After all, such harsh words. Who are those maids with you? I don't recognize them. Oh, His Grace ordered me to hire some additional staff to help. They only just arrived at the castle today. Really now? Huh, you're pretty cute. Thank you. Bows? Huh? Why do I get the feeling we've met before? Don't speak. Oh crap. Do you stare so hard at every young lady you see? Hope you're not thinking of any untoward thoughts. Or not, I rather think that His Grace and the Colonel would disapprove. Hey, it's not like that. But we're the elite of the Royal Army, we wouldn't do that. All's well then. Will you please allow us to pass? But pardon us, ladies. Please, go ahead. God damn, Hilda. I wonder who's scarier, Hilda or Amalthea? Thanks, Hilda. You're a real lifesaver. That was really well done. I'm glad I can help. Now then, are you planning to change your clothes before going to see Her Majesty? If you prefer, I can just show you the way now. I think I'm okay as is. Boys' clothes, now. Joshua. Oh, for the love of... Why are you always so... Look at her smug face. Oh my god, look at that smug face. For the love of... Why are you always so self-conscious? What was wrong with what you had on? It's not an issue of self-consciousness. By the way, Hilda, is this room what I think it is? Yes, it's Princess Claudia's bedroom. But she rarely sleeps in the castle, so the room is all but unused. No kidding. But I heard that the princess was tending to the queen. I guess that's just gossip then. You have to ask Her Majesty for the full details. The room's on the second floor of the royal keep. I'll take you there. There wouldn't be having to be a copy of Cornelia chapter 10 or 11 in here, is there? Huh. Well, you can't walk behind here? That's weird. No extra rooms. I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I brought the two I spoke of before. This is Joshua and Estelle. Thank you kindly. By all means, enter. As you wish. I'll wait for you here. You two go on in. Right. Pardon us. Oh. See, I bid you welcome. My name is Alicia von Oslis. I'm the 26th monarch of the nation of Liberal. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a junior bracer of the Bracer Guild, and I'm Joshua Bright of the same affiliation. It's a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty. Estelle and Joshua, I've truly been looking forward to meeting you both. I regret that I cannot offer you proper hospitality, but I have prepared some tea. Please, have some and relax. I see, so Professor Russell asked you to bring this information. A pitch-black orbit capable of negating all other orbital energies. Say that Colonel has acquired it? The professor told us you might have some idea what he intends to do with it, Your Majesty. Can you tell us anything? I have but a vague idea. I did not think that the Colonel even knew of it. I'm worrying about nothing, but even so... Excuse me, but what is this vague idea you have? I suppose there's no harm in telling you. Roughly 10 years ago, a massive orbital reaction was detected beneath Gransel. Professor Russell was the individual who came to investigate. Oh. This incident happened within the vicinity of the sewers? No, far deeper underground than that, in fact. Professor Russell was under the impression that it might be a relic of the ancients that still functioned. Wow. So it was a bona fide artifact then. Most artifacts I've known lost their function, like the mechanisms on top of the towers. But now and again you find that one that still functions, like Mayor Dalmore's family heirloom. Anything like that is and something like that is beneath Gransel? What does that tell us about the gospel? Maybe it could be used to halt the artifact's functions? Did it do that? Yes. However, we're unable to establish the nature of the artifact or indeed why it's buried beneath the city. But it's beyond my imaginings how the Colonel could know of its existence. Professor Russell's research was kept strictly confidential and off the record. See, in any event, it seems like that trouble's on the way. Honestly, just as I start to think that, think maybe the Colonel might be a slightly nicer guy than we're giving him credit for. But when someone's trying to stir up some trouble, that's when us bracers come in. We won't let him get away with whatever evil scheme he's trying to pull off. I expect no less from Cassius's daughter. You're acquainted with our father, Your Majesty? He was a friend of my late son's and a great savior to the nation. Even after he retired from the army, he would sometimes undertake requests for me. Really? I didn't know that. I imagine there are a great many things about him that you do not know, including the precise role he played in the war 10 years ago. I assume you have not been told. Nothing super detailed. Perhaps then that is the role I'm meant to play. Oh god, I really wish I had like a bowl of popcorn or something because all this backstory. But then again, this is voiceless, so I have to be the one to do the reading. So if anyone else has snacks listening to me right now, I hope you enjoy yourselves. Oh god, this is gonna be nothing but story for like the next 3 hours, isn't it? Okay, wait. I need another sip of my drink. This is gonna be another long one. Here we go. Estelle and Joshua, will you indulge me by listening to an old story? Oh yes, absolutely. It is no indulgence, Your Majesty. Oh no. Oh no, here we go. I know like the thing I'm saying make it sound like I'm dreading this, but I don't mind. But it's like, oh god. You know we're at the end of a JRPG when they just lay on the story one after the next cutscene. 10 years ago in the spring, a tragedy occurred in the southern reaches of the Erebonian Empire. Its cause is yet unknown. Hold on. Something that is, oh wait. Its cause is yet unknown, so that is something I must admit. The Empire used that event as a pretext for their invasion of Liberal. So began the sad times that would become known as the 100 Days War. Just as the Empire made its declaration of war, a massive military force breached the Haken Gate. In what seemed like scant moments, all of Libero became occupied territory, save for Grancel. It is said that the invasion force was 3 times the size of the entire royal army. Reinforcements from Calvar were too late to stop their advance. It was a matter of time before Grancel too would fall. But 2 months before the outbreak of hostilities, the war changed in a way that none could have imagined. Patrol airships had just been developed and were used to recapture Libero's checkpoints, severing the Imperial Army's communications. The Royal Army then set about recapturing the major regions one by one using ships launched from Leaston Fortress, Zace, Ruan, Bos, Roland. With their supply lines severed, the Arbonian forces occupying each region were swiftly crushed. Oh man, look at our dad. And the one behind this plan for a counteroffensive was none other than Colonel Cassius Bright. Oh, so that's General Morgan and Colonel Richard back there. Oh, I guess he isn't Colonel right now, or back then. It was your father who was General Morgan's right-hand man at the time. Oh, excuse me. As well as Colonel Richard's superior officer. Afterward, the intercession of the Bracer Guild and the Septian Church, the war was brought to an end. But it was at this time Cassius lost what he treasured most of all, or most in the world. Lena, your mother, Estelle. That clock tower was destroyed in the Imperial Army's vain attempts to hold back the counteroffensive. What followed, I'm sure you know. Cassius was not even able to be at his wife's side in their final moments. No, I had no idea. I believe he believed that the military operation that he had planned effectively caused her death. Blaming himself, he left the military and took up the path of the Bracer, all to stay with the one he had left, you. And this time he swore to protect those he loved. Dad, that idiot. It wasn't his fault that Mom died. How could he even think that? Still, yes, you're correct. Given all that he lost was in service to his country, the responsibility falls upon me. And so I am sorry, Estelle. I failed to protect your mother. I have wished to apologize to you for a long time. But you don't need to apologize. You protected the peace of this country ever since the war ended. The peace that Dad and all the other soldiers who defended Libero in the war fought so hard to protect. And the peace that Mom gave her life for, so that I could live in it. You have nothing to be sorry for. Estelle, you have a kind heart, and I'm grateful. It gladdens my heart to finally meet you in person. Now more than ever. Deathflag. Your Majesty. Now, however, that is why I do not wish you to put yourself in any danger. I would like for you to remove yourself from any dealings with this matter. What? But Lieutenant Schwartz asked us to help you. I thank you, and I'm grateful for your willingness to do so. But if some tragedy were to befall you in Cassius's absence, I know of no apology that could ever suffice. I could only ask that you go to your home in Roland and wait for your father to return. But, if I may, Your Majesty, the peace that Dad restored and that you protect, though it has held firm, now trembles like a leaf in the breeze. Joshua, if the Colonel is able to use the gospel for whatever purpose he intends, and if he succeeds in making the Duke the new King of Liberal, then what will become of that peace? I only ask that you consider that. Your Majesty, right when we became Junior Bracers, we inherited a whole lot of work from Dad. After the Sky Bandit incident, we got that letter and the package, and we've been running all around creation ever since. It feels like our dad's been nudging us in the back this whole time, and that's why I want to defend peace, so that everyone we've met, everyone we've cared about, can go on living secure and happy lives, just like you, and just like Mom and Dad. And I'm doing this because I believe what is right, and I really want to see it through. Estelle. It seems she was right about you. Huh? I too am ready. I would like the two of you to carry my request to the Bracer Guild. Your Majesty! My liege, we'll do whatever you ask. My request is for the Bracer Guild to rescue those being held captive by the Intelligence Division. Amongst them is my granddaughter, Claudia. So, the princess is being held captive somewhere, yes. This coup d'etat started when I backed her as the successor to the throne. In other words, Duke Dunan was out of the running. Yes, though he is my nephew, he's possessed a considerable number of, character flaws. In brief, where he is lacking, my granddaughter shines. So, in every regard, then. For the sake of this nation's future, I would have my granddaughter succeed me. Well, I don't actually know her, but I personally lean toward the idea that your judgment should really be trusted here. No matter the era, there will always be those who object strongly to a woman wielding political power. Not to mention, the invasion of a larger power is relatively fresh. Some of them would perceive a succession of 2 consecutive queens to be a sign of weakness. It's highly surprising that a notion has taken root in the minds of some. Some, including Colonel Richard, I presume. Quite right. Claudia's pending succession to the throne caught him quite unawares. That, along with the passing of this information to the Duke, is what led to this coup. This is all staged so that Liberal could become a strong military power, with the Colonel ruling from the shadows. I see. So that lets us finally see the whole picture. So if Liberal became a militarized nation, what would happen then? A great many things. Taxes will be levied to fill the war chest. Mobile weaponry will be developed with the express intent of causing havoc on a massive scale. A wide-ranging policy of conscription will be adopted, and no doubt contracting Jaeger Corps will be made legal, which is not the case at present. No. Indeed, the Colonel has made very adamant requests that I enact such policies. But I thought that such proposals were born out of genuine love for his country, but I never agreed that they were the right course of action to take. The Royal Army is not all that protects this land. We have worked hard to maintain treaties with other countries. Defending a nation goes hand in hand with free cultural exchange and trade with other nations, to the benefit of all. I feel the same way, Your Majesty. Makes sense to me. The Colonel, however, finds such notions to be womanly and foolishly idealistic, and so he demanded that I abdicate the throne in exchange for Claudia's safe return. Many people have had family members taken to ensure that they would not dare to oppose the Colonel, but I am the Queen, and I will not allow that allow all that I love about my country to be destroyed simply because of blood ties. Still, she is my only granddaughter. I cannot simply allow her to die. Your Majesty, please, try to relax. We hear and comply with your request. We will see to it that the princess is rescued from those who have imprisoned her. Thank you, both of you. Without reassurance, I will do all I can to oppose the Colonel's demands. Have you any other requests, Your Majesty? The gospel still has to be dealt with, and I don't think we can just leave you here. I appreciate your sentiment, Estelle, but the present state of affairs is not contingent upon my freedom or imprisonment. The gospel shall continue to weigh heavily on my mind for a great many reasons. For my part, I will attempt to ascertain the Colonel's true intentions with it. Wow, what a totally awesome person. Super nice, but with a seriously strong will. I hope I'm even 1/10 that cool when I get old. Cool. Did you just actually call the Queen that? Still, she does have what it takes to govern her country. Yeah, I really want to stop this coup thing and help her. That's definitely outside of Bracer's jurisdiction. Well, first things first, we do whatever we can. Right. But you know, I'm still freaking out about what the Queen told us about Dad. If she's got any more tidbits she'd be willing to share. Estelle and Joshua, have you finished changing? Oh yeah. Then we should return to the waiting room at once. It's already 11 o'clock, almost midnight. Oh, whoa, is it really that late? The Queen spoke with us for a long time. we stay any longer, that's apt to make the guards suspicious. No bamboozle. Are you going home for the day, Miss Hilda? Yes, I believe so. Just be sure not to do Her Majesty any further discourtesy. It's not fair. But please, relax. We are patriots to the core. Good to hear. And I believe that we shall be on our way. Pardon me. By your leave. By the way, ladies. I don't think we've ever got your names. May we ask them? Let's say Dorothy. That's a very modern name. Pardon my saying so, but it does not sound right for you. Ain't that the truth? How about you, miss? You may call me Karen. Karen, you say? That's a very pretty name. You're too kind, sir. I'm rather fond of it myself. Are you now? Oh, right, we're with the special ops. My name is... I think that's just about enough. The fool. I sense an ulterior motive at work. No, I mean, at least not from us. Please be safe on your way home. Karen. Oh, Hilda, that death glare. Well, aren't you, Mr. Popularity? It was like their eyes all changed when you told them your name. Hey, it was not. I didn't see you shying away from joining in on the conversation. I mean, but I wasn't all that nervous. I mean, I kinda lost all my confidence there. What's all the no- Oh, no. Oh, Duke Dunan. So the lady of the court. Oh, you mates. You don't look familiar. These two are new hires whom I'm instructing. This is Dorothy, and this is Karen. They're still quite inexperienced, so I'm giving them extra training time. Uh-oh. Philip? Philip? Don't spill the beans yet! Did he recognize us? Oh, good. And how many times we run into him, it'd be bizarre if he didn't recognize us. Come now, Philip, enough with the staring. It's quite unusual to see coming from you, stiff upper lip and all. Pardon my rudeness. You all look so much like my niece. My eyes were playing tricks on me, it seems. I'm dreadfully sorry for the discourtesy. Oh, it's no bother. Miss. Please, don't concern yourself. You now. You know, now that I stop and look, I must say you both are quite lovely. You with the brown hair, you have a very healthy, clean look to you. He doesn't appreciate that. As for you, I personally think that you look best with that raven hair of yours even longer. I'm honored. Yes. Dorothy, was it not? You shall attend to me this evening. Your Grace. Ew, I don't want to serve him tea. I don't think tea is what he wants served. Your Grace, your flirtations, while flattering, are best saved for another time and place. All the maids in the castle work directly in service to Her Majesty, Queen Alicia. I trust you've not forgotten. Oh, I know, some folks can't simply appreciate a joke. The castle will be mine in a week's time anyway. We can set aside some time for fun then. Your Grace! Please, no more of this. I do not mind when you drink in excess, but you know how your libido gets in such instances. Say, knowing this full well, I may be reprimanded for But I said I was just joking. Right, bro. Enough. I'm going to bed. As you wish, Your Grace. Your room is right over there. Whoa. Alright, Dorothy. You just let me know if you have any problems or anything at all. Bedtime. Philip is trying to save as much face as he can, but there's nothing left. I'll give you the best advice the future king can give. Thank you very much. Aren't you cute? Yes, good, good. Can he just trip on his... Oh, Philip's not going with us. Oh, we're talking... I apologize for the unreserved... I apologize unreservedly for all the... Boss. His Grace will likely remember nothing of this come the morning. Please, set your minds at ease. Should certainly hope so. I'm truly sorry. Madam and young missus, I beg your pardon, but I must take my leave. I feel so badly for him. He truly seems to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh, do you know Mr. Philip personally? Yes, ever since we were children. Though not nearly as well as we once did, thanks to the one he serves. I see. He sure seems nervous all the time, doesn't he? But that everything between the Duke and the Colonel has him completely on edge. Hey, Patchy. Why am I a maid now? Because, very brief recap, we had to disguise as maids to get in, to talk with Her Majesty the Queen to kind of get a private message to her and get relay what's going on and all that. And yeah, we're trying to find a way to quell this conspiracy before it, follows through completely with what they're trying to do. The most beautiful waifu in the game. Truly, the one in black hair is the most beautiful waifu, obviously. Can't have Manfred be a butler? Why would we have risk losing our disguise to a butler when he's perfectly suited to becoming a maid in training? I mean, if we learned anything from the play in Ruan where he played as the princess, I mean, he had the fans' hearts like... wow, for lack of a better word, he left the audience breathless with his performance, so to say. Hey, falling out with that? No, his name is not Joshua. Her name is Karen. Okay? It's not Joshua. Ignore the name bar. Her name's Karen. Are you gonna go lurk? Alright, Origami. See it. Have fun lurking. By the way, what was that you were saying earlier about me being the popular one? The Duke certainly seemed awfully fond of you. Please, I'd like to keep my food in my stomach, thank you. Alright, back to before. I feel like I'm missing something. Why would the Duke want tea so late? Well, you see, Estelle, allow me to, allow me to, elucidate, the matter of tea and why gentlemen should never request it in polite company. Huh? Come closer. Whisper something into Estelle's ear. Oh. Now do you understand? Yes? Hopeless. Completely hopeless. God damn it. Hard-headed, but innocent as a child sometimes. I swear to freaking God. Thanks for everything, both of you. If not for you, I don't know what we would have done. Please, it was the least we could do in Her Majesty's service. I only ask that you complete the request she made of you. I feel the same way. I beg of you, do everything in your power to save the princess. Are you one of her royal retainers? Yes, I regret that I rarely get the chance to serve her directly. She's so kind and open and treated me more like a friend than a servant. I always thought of her being held captive, the thoughts of her being held captive keeps me up at night. I understand. Well, you can rest easy now that we're on the job. We'll save her. Shall we be going? And I really do like this nighttime music. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Amalthea? What, might I inquire, are you doing at this late hour? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Captain Amalthea. Good evening. I realize that you've been invited here, but don't you think it's a little bit late for you kids to be walking around? Please, pardon us. We've simply never been to a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So, where were you half an hour ago? Please, enlighten me, if only for my edification. We... Oh, you finally got Hamanami, Skylark? Hey, nice! We were in... okay, not the guard's room, not the administrative room would sound too suspicious. Maids' quarters, that would be even more suspicious because they know that the maids are obviously cahoots with the queen, and Amalthea is trying to, you know, stamp out anyone with the queen. So, although, like, she already knows, it's just, like, she's just kind of toying with us at this rate. And obviously we're too young to be drinking in the cellar, so I guess the kitchen. Oh, that's strange. How's my... Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Got bamboozled. I was making my rounds through there and I never saw you. Well... let's not waste time on games. Actually, I received reports of you going in... Fuck. We're so screwed. Actually, I've received reports of you going in and out of the maids' quarters several times. Do you not think it'd be odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that when you already had the facts is a little cruel? I'll take that as a compliment. What business have you in the maid quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you've been here this whole time? Oh, is that Zin? Hey, Zin! Hey there, Papa Bear! Oh my god, he's been drinking. Now that's the stuff. You're drunk. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey, if it ain't my favorite gorgeous officer lady. Nice. Something like that we meet up again, huh? I suppose. What's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid's quarters for a little while, and we want to know their business, simply as a security precaution. I totally get you. I just sent them off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey, Joshua, you kids find anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. We went to ask the maid if there's anything we can get our hands on, or if we can get our hands on something, but no luck. Well, I guess I'll have to do with that, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. You wanna come join me for a drink? I mean, nothing goes with drinks like a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding. Yes. So she can't raise any more suspicion because, Zin having to come in all drunk? I would advise you to remain to your room and remain there for the rest of the night. I'll have to investigate any suspicious activity, and you understand. Of course. It is late, and we should probably just get to bed. Very good then. Now if you excuse us. Yeah. Aw, denied. Oh well, might as well go back to the room. Right, well, I'll go with you. Are we finally gonna let Zin know what's going on? Oh, he's not drunk anymore. Well, man, he's sobered up fast. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. What? Zin, aren't you drunk? I was acting drunk. Haven't had a single drop. No way, your face has even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. Some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right? Oh, I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in tight spots, so I figured I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Save your bacon, as the saying goes. You're an evil, evil man, Zin. But sure, you helped us out. You did surprise the hell out of me. Sorry about that. So what's the story? What story? I thought it would be obvious. Story of you meeting with the Queen. Whoa, wait, what? How'd you... Did Elnon tell you about this? Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything. But now I know anyway, don't I? Shit. We just admitted it to him. Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have guessed. So how much do you really know? Haha. I guess it's finally time to show you this. Oh, a letter! What's this? I know this handwriting. Well, don't just stand there, read it. It'll explain a lot. Okay. Dear Zin Vathik, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you'll pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters in Liberal, I feel uneasy for being absent so long. So I must ask a favor of you. Can I persuade you to come to Liberal and help out if they need it? Since you haven't been to Liberal before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There's a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It will make fine camouflage. I realize that this is sudden, but if you can do it, I will be most grateful. I intend to return to Liberal for the festival, so hopefully we'll have a drink together when I return. Cassius Bright. Yes, you may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. Currently apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much unless they really need it. So, Dad actually asked you to come to a Liberal, which means he's in Erebonia by now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it. Means that you were actually in cahoots with him all along. That's a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvard. This letter just gave me the chance to make us square again. I suppose. When did you realize that we were his kids? I had a feeling from the outset, once I saw Estelle's techniques with the bow staff. I asked Kalika about it, and that confirmed it. Would have been nice if he said something at all. We've been worried sick wondering where Dad's been. I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything, but I've got the impression that the letter, he was trying to keep, I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, alright, if you can pull off a job as big as sneaking an audience with the Queen. I suppose so. He knows this much, it wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? Well, I agree, it's best to fill in Zin on everything. It's a bit far-fetched to say that we can put an end to this whole situation on our own, after all. So, Estelle and Joshua talked about how they managed to speak with the Queen, as well as the Queen's request to rescue the Princess Claudia. I see. I thought something seemed off when everyone was talking at the party. Alright then, I'll help you out with that little request. You will? Think of this as the idea to settle my debt with Master Cassius. Please, let me help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. Oh, prison. Whoa. No, wait, this ain't a prison. This is the underground ruins where that one artifact that the Queen mentioned was, under Grancel. I would have never imagined something like this even existed. See, haha, it's larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind as to show us the way to the lowest level. Yes, sir. Oh! Defense mechanisms. Whoa! Some kind of mechanical monster? Well, these must be, archisms? Archisms? Sure. One shot? Ah, damn. Holy shit. Took out that thing in one stroke. You're quite the quickest to react. You indeed are truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick draw technique as well was, quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you study under the Divine Blade himself. I'm humbled. I still have a long ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. The time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future with my own two hands. Japanese steel folded over 1,000 times. My brave men, the way to ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved Liberal. I expect only the best of each of you. By your orders, sir. We of the Special Ops work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of Liberal! For the glory of Liberal! Fools. And we rested.